So, our next speaker is the National Director of Family First Party. He's a former journalist. Don't hold that against him. He's a long-time Christian advocate for faith, family and freedom. Put it together for Lyle Shelton.
Oh, wow.
Well, thanks very much, Stuart. I want to begin with an acknowledgement of country, but not just any acknowledgement of country. This is an acknowledgement of love of country. And in doing so, I want to pay tribute to our organiser, Monica Schmidt, for her love of country in organising today. Not many of us have been to jail for our convictions. Well, in today's Weekend Australian, a hero of mine, former Deputy Prime Minister John Anderson, said this. He said, the Australian people know that our nation is not doing well, but they also know that our politicians are taking us for mugs. We're here today, folks, because we love our country and we know we've been let down by the political class. But the good thing about Australia is that it's still a democracy, it's a participatory democracy, and patriots like you are starting to participate again. And it's incumbent upon us to participate in such a way that we agitate for the removal of the politicians who are causing the problems that we are here today to face. Mass immigration. In the first term of the Albanese government, 1 million people came and permanently settled here in Australia. None of us are anti-migrants, but no one asked us if we wanted 1 million people, more than 1 million people in 3 years, and still coming. Tony Abbott might have stopped the boats, but Anthony Albanese has opened the borders. And we've got a problem with assimilation. When we have Muslim sheikhs like Dadown after October 7 out here in Western Sydney saying, I am elated, I'm excited, after Jews were massacred and raped, and Muslim Australians standing around yelling Allah Akbar. That is un-Australian, folks. We need assimilation in this country.
That's it, piss them off.
All people of all colour, all race, religion are welcome, but they have to be here and support Australian values. It's un-Australian to support terrorism. It's un-Australian to be calling for religion as a motivation of terrorism to be taken out of our definition of terrorism. The second thing we're concerned about is freedom of speech and digital ID. Protecting children online from the harms of social media and pornography is a good idea. A digital ID is a bad idea. And whatever we do to protect children online must not become a stalking horse for censoring our freedom of political communication in the new public square, which is social media. Julie Inman Grant is the wrong person to be leading any move to protect children online, because she protects people online who support bestiality. She censors you and I online. She should resign. We need to keep freedom of speech alive in this country. The third thing we're concerned about is what's happening to our electricity bills and our prosperity as a nation. We have an endowment, an embarrassing endowment of coal, gas, uranium, yet we're not allowed to use it here. We ship it out to China and India so their people can have cheap and reliable electricity. They burn it in the atmosphere, the same atmosphere that we share, but we're somehow saving the planet if we don't burn it here. Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. And it's our politicians who are causing this. It's madness. And don't just think that because the Liberals have dumped net zero in Canberra, that the Liberals have dumped net zero. Because all of the state Liberal leaders are still in love with net zero and have doubled down on supporting net zero. And they're the ones who decide whether our coal-fired power stations get turned off. They're the ones who decide your electricity bill and whether business can be able to function and whether there's pressure put on our families through high electricity prices. Ladies and gentlemen, net zero cannot change the temperature of the planet. Net zero cannot run a modern industrialised economy. But net zero can and is destroying your family's future prosperity. We're here today because we have a better vision than the dystopian vision that our politicians are serving up to us. We believe in a free Australia with freedom of speech. We believe in welcoming migrants, but at levels that don't cause our economy to tank and our houses to become unaffordable. We believe in unleashing our prosperity by unleashing the endowment that our nation has, because we believe in a better Australia and we want our families to flourish and prosper, and we can do that if we put Australia first. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Lyle. I've got to put my hand up for Lyle there because he reached out to a lot of politicians, and for the people that are meant to be speaking for us on the floor of Parliament, they've got no balls to come here in front of the people.
Yep.
None of them.
Yep.
So shame on them.
Shame. 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 Shame.